Today's reading comes from Psalms chapter 34, verse 3, and it reads, "Proclaim with me the Lord's greatness. Let us praise his name together." Hello my beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Today I did a full look using MAC Cosmetics products for the most part. If you want to see how I achieved this look with this nice sparkly shimmery gold color, continue watching. Alright, so I already prepped my face with my Uli Henderson Banana Bright Eye Cream and the moisturizer. I love these. It actually came with a full-size moisturizer, a mini eye cream, and a mini brightening serum for only $40. So definitely go get that. Then I'm going to prime with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. And I don't necessarily put this all over my face, but it is awesome in my T-zone. So now that I have applied that to my T-zone, I'm going to start with eyebrows, and I usually prime those first. Lately I've been using the Too Faced glitter glue just because it has a really tough stick and that helps with my eyebrows. I've seen some people use powder and like a whole bunch of other things, but as you can see I'm almost out of this, so I've definitely been using this for a couple of years. So I'm going to get started with my brows, and I use the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and this is in the color Espresso. I literally have like 2, 3, 4 of these. This is literally the only thing that I use on my eyebrows that actually gets the job done. Now I'm going to go in with my MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NW40, and this is what I use to clean up my eyebrows. Sometimes I use it under my eyes, but it is a little thick, so eyebrow shaping is perfect for this. And I actually just went ahead and primed my eyelids with it because I haven't had my eyebrows done in months, and it's the perfect consistency to not only conceal that but also just lay it down on my lid so I can go ahead and get some shadows on top. Like, it's real easy. Alright, so now that my eyebrows are done and my lids are primed, I usually like to go in with my foundation and let that sit and set before I add my highlight, just because my highlight concealer is usually really thick, so putting that on top of fresh foundation, sometimes the blending might be a little So I like to go in with my foundation before I start my eyes or anything else. I'm using the MAC Studio Fix in NC50, and yes, this does have SPF 15, so I definitely like using it, especially when I go out. So now I'm going to blend my face with a damp beauty blender, a lavender damp beauty blender, and I'm going to spray it with my Lavender Fix Plus. Now I'm going to set my foundation with my Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark, and I usually do that with my big fluffy powder brush from Real Techniques. So I still want to be pretty neutral with my eyes just because I will be wearing a mask, and I don't want my eyes to be so like piercing and bold, like I'm like upset or anything. So the most important thing I'll be using for my eyes today is the MAC pigment in Naked. So I'm going to do like a neutral smoky, not necessarily super smoky, but like a neutral smoke kind of thing, you know? So first I'm going to grab my Morphe 350 M palette, which is a 350 all matte palette, and I'm just going to use some browns to kind of like warm up my eyes before I use the Naked pigment on my lid. So I'm going to do a very small cut crease just because I want the Naked pigment to lay really nice, but I don't want it to be like too perfect of a cut crease. So I'm just going to like kind of bring it probably to like the middle of my eye, and I'm going to use that LA Pro concealer in Fawn to cut my crease. So now y'all can see the cut crease is just like, you know, kind of standard. So then I'm just going to lay the Naked pigment right on top of that before I warm up the outer corner. And now I'm going to use a dark brown to lightly smoke out the outer corner of my eye. Now I'm going to go in with the Sephora High Precision Eyeliner and give myself a nice little line with the wing. Alright y'all, so my camera unfortunately had died, Now I'm recording on my phone, which obviously doesn't have a viewfinder, so I have no idea what y'all looking at, but I at least want to finish the look. So I'm going to go in with my MAC Pro Long Concealer, and this is in the color NW35, and I'm just going to conceal under my eyes and highlight, maybe get a little on my forehead, down the bridge of my nose and my chin. Now I'm going to set under my eyes with the Sacha Buttercup powder, and I'm not going to bake, so I'm just going to kind of press it in, then dust it out right after. Like I said earlier, I will be wearing a mask, so I'm not going to do too much contour, but I still want to warm my face. So I'm going to go ahead with the MAC Blush and Blunt and kind of give myself some kind of dimension. And actually, while it's out, I'm gonna just go ahead and use some of my Cocoa Naughty bronzer by Fenty Beauty, just because I feel like it's warm, but it's not like my kind of warm, you know? And for a little bit of blush, I'm gonna go in with MAC Pinch Me blush and just pretty much just put it on the apples of my cheek. I don't really wanna do too much because like I said already, I have to wear a mask, so not too much of this will be seen anyway. All right, so I'm gonna set my face once again with the MAC Fix Plus in the lavender scent, and then off camera, I'm gonna go put some black eyeliner. I'm going to use the waterproof one by Sephora, and I'm also gonna put that same outer corner dark brown under my eyes. So unfortunately, I don't have a MAC highlighter, but what I do have is MAC's eyeshadow in rice paper, and it's like a soft, frosty, goldy color, so why not just use that? See, this was perfect. All right, so the final part of this look is the lip. I have a couple of lip liners. So I have MAC's Chestnut, MAC's Cork, and MAC's Plum. And honestly, I'm probably just gonna use Chestnut because that's my go-to. All right, so now that I've lined my lips, I have 3 different lipsticks. I have Snob, Japanese Maple, and Blankety, and I'm going to use a little bit of Blankety just because I kind of want my color to still be muted. So I'm gonna use that on top. And then I'm just gonna top that off with my girl, my lip glass. And this is the finished look. All right, now that I'm back to my camera, everything is done. I have on my gold accents, earrings, chain, black slacks, you know how it goes. Once again, thank y'all so much for watching. Go ahead and like this video. Comment if you've ever worked at MAC, know anybody that works at MAC or just likes MAC. And most importantly, support your girl and subscribe. Thank y'all. Bye.